A local resident is taking her personal experience with gun violence and turning adversity into action. She explained why it's so critical that people focus now on what is happening in Jacksonville, Florida.
My name is Chryl Anderson. I'm the Florida Survivor Membership Lead. I started out first working on gun violence prevention because our good friends lost not lost, but our good friends had their only child taken with a gun. I made a promise to his mom and in his memory that I would do something.
Jordan Davis was only 17 years old when he was shot and killed at a local gas station in Jacksonville. His killer, Michael Dunn, said the argument started over the volume of music he was playing from his parked vehicle.
Ron called and I heard my husband go, "What?" And he walked out the door and he didn't come in for a really long time. So, I waited for him to come in, and when he came in and told me that news, it just completely devastated me and our family, and it set my life on a completely different path. I never expected to feel some of the things that other survivors, that moms and dads feel. I never expected to feel some of the trauma symptoms that a lot of survivors feel. I never expected to have the sleepless nights and the inability to concentrate and so many other things that a lot of the others feel. But it was because I felt Jordan. I felt for Jordan. He was like one of my children.
Sadly, there are too many stories that resemble Davis's, some still seeking answers and justice for the families.
We've given ourselves and our young people the idea that they can just grab a firearm and it's going to solve their problems. Moms Demand Action is moms and dads and grandparents and gun owners and law enforcement and NRA members and all kinds of folks who are just interested in good common sense gun laws, things that we know will keep our families and our communities safe. There's a huge difference from the first time I lived in Jacksonville to this time. None of this was even a consideration. And people talk about Chicago. We moved here from Chicago. And I think about my neighbors here who are now gun violence survivors since we've had someone come down our street and just shoot. Our number one goal, one of our main goals is for background checks, because we know from the research that background checks save lives. A gun is not a solution, it's a complication. It doesn't solve your problems, it will make your problem worse. We are all in this together. That's going to work towards stopping this. That's going to work towards making our community safe and saving the lives of our young people, our children. All we need you to do is come and join us.